January saw the first of the updates to start completing 1.0 of Day of Dragons. This update saw the introduction of the Spine Scrab, a small Class 1 creature for both babies and adults to enjoy, despite its prickly exterior and personality. Lovingly nicknamed Giggle Popcorn, it will attack anything it thinks it might be able to overpower, so hatchlings will need to be careful when they go in for the kill. Thornback crawlers have had some changes to their behaviour and will now run back to their nest if they get hit, making it near impossible for young hatchlings to take down alone. They are, however, no longer toxic to eat. Red mushrooms, on the other hand, now are toxic, but they no longer make you thirsty. There have been some changes to the map in preparation for some of the new AI creatures, including the groundwork for a swamp. Dragons now have their own carcass to match the Drake one, and explorers will be happy to hear that the compass can now be added to your active UI. Skin hunters are having fun with the new rare spawn skins and combo skins for both the Acid Spitter and Shadow Scale, but it's the PvPers that have seen the most welcome changes. Along with a lot of bug fixes, including some major optimization to aerial combat, the logout exploit has now been removed, and players that disconnect will fall to the ground and start the sleep animation, making them vulnerable to attack. Critical hits have now also been added to melee attacks. You are able to tell when you've been hit by one, as your health bar will flash red. Each dragon species will have their own set of modifiers when dealing with criticals, and mutations can be used to increase these. The Shadow Scale now have their special charge attack added, and can be activated by holding down their attack button. This overfills their bile bar with blue and causes the dragon to glow. At maximum charge on release, it does 3 times damage but uses all reserve bile. Plasma shots now also have an AoE and will cause a splash damage in a small area around impact. Not to be left out, Acid Spitters now have more health and are immune to the decay condition. There have been small tweaks to both dragon stats for intended balance and imbalance as preparation for the new dragons. The first of which, the Flamestalker, is getting close to the release, and you can see its progress in the video linked by Be Awesome. On the 30th of January, the dev team came to one of the official servers with JO sporting the new dragon. Truly an impressive sight to see in the game, particularly alongside the much smaller playables. Many got to see it up close and personal. One aspect of the design that was not before seen was how much the chest and throat glows when using its flame breath. Showcasing his skills, the new animator Anton has been hard at work on the Infernal Ravengers animations, as both these new playables get closer to the day they will be in the game. Speaking of animations, Anton first cut his teeth on Day of Dragons models by creating some new emotes, which has been added to the Acid Spitter Drake's DLC pack and a future separate emote pack for base dragons respectively. The Rage emote will be unlocked through Patreon subscription levels. This year has only just begun, and I can't wait to follow the Day of Dragons progress. Which playable are you most looking forward to? The Flamestalker Dragon? The Infernal Ravenger Wyvern? Or maybe the Magma Elemental? Let me know in the description below.